Hey there, friends. Have you ever had one of those days where you just feel a little stuck? You know what I mean, like your insides are moving slower than a snail on a Sunday stroll? I've been there, and if you're over 60 like me, you might have noticed that things don't always work as smoothly as they did back in the day. It's not something we love to talk about, but constipation can sneak up on us as we age, and it's no picnic. It can leave you feeling bloated, tired, and just plain out of sorts. But here's the good news, we don't have to just sit there and deal with it. Today, I've got something practical and delicious to share with you, 6 simple dishes that can help keep things moving and prevent that sluggish feeling from settling in. These aren't complicated recipes or things you need a chef's hat to whip up, just everyday meals you can enjoy that'll make your body thank you. So, let's grab a cup of tea and dive into this together, starting with the first dish. Picture this, it's breakfast time, and you're looking for something warm and cozy to start your day. That's where oatmeal with berries comes in. It's like a hug in a bowl, and it's one of the best ways to keep your digestion on track. Oats are packed with fiber, which is like a gentle nudge for your system, helping everything flow smoothly. And those berries, blueberries, raspberries, whatever you've got, add a little sweetness and even more fiber, plus they're full of antioxidants that keep us feeling good as we age. I started making this a few years ago, and I'll tell you, it's a game changer. All you need is a handful of oats. Quick oats work fine if you're short on time, a splash of milk or water, and a topping of berries. Pop it in the microwave or simmer it on the stove for a few minutes, and you've got a meal that's easy on your stomach and your schedule. My friend Doris, who's 66, swears by this. She says it's like her morning ritual now, and she feels lighter all day. It's not about forcing anything down, it's just a tasty way to give your body a little help. Now, let's move on to something you can enjoy later in the day. How about a nice bowl of lentil soup? I know, soup might sound like something your grandma made, but trust me, this one's a winner for keeping constipation at bay. Lentils are little powerhouses, full of fiber and protein. They're gentle on your gut while keeping things moving along. Plus, they're so easy to cook with. You can toss some lentils in a pot with water or broth, add a chopped carrot, a bit of onion, and maybe a pinch of your favorite spice, like cumin or turmeric, and let it simmer until it's soft and comforting. I make a big batch on Sundays, and it lasts me a few days. Just heat it up when you're ready. My neighbor Bill, who's 70, told me he was skeptical at first because he thought it'd be bland, but he added a little garlic and said it's now his go-to lunch. It's filling without being heavy, and that fiber works wonders quietly in the background. You don't have to eat it every day, just a bowl a couple times a week can make a real difference. So, we've got oatmeal with berries to kick off the morning and lentil soup for a hearty midday boost, 2 dishes that are already setting you up to feel better. But there's another one I love that's perfect for dinner or whenever you're in the mood for something fresh and green. It's amazing how a few simple ingredients can turn into something so good for you, and I can't wait to tell you about it next. Alright, friends, let's keep this delicious journey going. We've already got oatmeal with berries and lentil soup in our lineup, and now it's time to bring in something that's fresh, colorful, and perfect for any time you're craving a lighter bite, a spinach and avocado salad. I know salads might sound like something you'd see on a diet commercial, but this one's different. It's all about feeling good, not counting calories. Spinach is like a quiet hero for your digestion. It's loaded with fiber and water, which team up to keep things moving smoothly without any fuss. Then you've got avocado, creamy, tasty, and full of healthy fats that make your gut happy while adding even more fiber to the mix. I started tossing this together a while back, and it's so simple I almost feel silly calling it a recipe. Grab a handful of spinach, scoop out half an avocado, mash it up a bit, and mix it all together with a squeeze of lemon or a drizzle of olive oil. My friend Jean, who's 69, said she was surprised how filling it was. She has it with a slice of toast and calls it her feel-good supper. It's not about eating rabbit food, it's about giving your body something fresh that works for you. Now, if you're thinking, okay, that's nice for a quick meal, but what about something with a little more warmth and comfort? Let's talk about baked sweet potatoes with a twist. Sweet potatoes are one of those foods that feel like a treat but do so much good behind the scenes. They're packed with fiber, especially if you eat the skin, and they've got this natural sweetness that makes them a joy to dig into. Plus, they're easy on your stomach, which is a big win as we get older. Here's how I like to do it: pop a sweet potato in the oven at about 400 degrees for 45 minutes or so, until it's soft and the smell fills the kitchen. When it's ready, I split it open and add a dollop of plain yogurt. Sounds odd, I know, but it's like a creamy topping that adds a little tang and some gut-friendly probiotics. My cousin Ed, who's 73, tried this after I raved about it, and he said it's his new favorite dinner. He feels satisfied without that heavy, stuck feeling. You can sprinkle a little cinnamon on top if you're feeling fancy, but even plain, it's a dish that'll leave you smiling and your digestion thanking you. So, we've added a spinach and avocado salad for a fresh lift and a baked sweet potato with yogurt for some cozy comfort, 2 more dishes that are simple, tasty, and keep constipation at arm's length. But there's another one I can't wait to share that's perfect for those days when you want something hearty yet light on your system. It's amazing how these everyday foods can turn into little helpers for feeling our best, and I've got just the thing coming up next. Alright, my friends, we're rolling right along with our lineup of dishes, and I'm loving how easy and delicious these are turning out to be. We've already got 4 fantastic options under our belts, and now it's time to bring in something that's hearty, warm, and oh so satisfying: quinoa with sautéed veggies. Now, don't let the word quinoa scare you off. I know it sounds like one of those trendy health foods the younger crowd loves, but trust me, it's just a simple grain that's been around forever, and it's a real friend to your digestion. It's packed with fiber and protein, which means it keeps things moving while filling you up without that bloated feeling. I like to cook up a small pot of it. It takes about 15 minutes, no fuss at all, and then toss in some sautéed veggies like zucchini, bell peppers, or whatever's in the fridge. A little olive oil, a pinch of salt, and maybe a shake of pepper, and you've got a meal that's light yet sticks with you. My pal George, who's 71, started making this after I told him about it, and he said it's his go-to when he wants something easy but doesn't want to feel weighed down. It's like a warm bowl of goodness that says, "Take it easy, we've got this." Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about something you can enjoy any time of day: prune and almond oatmeal bars. I know prunes might bring back memories of your mom telling you to eat them as a kid, but they're still one of the best tricks around for keeping constipation away, and they're a lot tastier than you might remember. They're full of fiber and have this natural sweetness that pairs so well with almonds, which add a little crunch and some extra healthy fats. Here's how I make these. I chop up a handful of prunes, mix them with some oats, a few crushed almonds, a bit of honey, and a splash of water, just enough to hold it together. Press it into a pan, bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes, and you've got bars you can grab whenever you need a quick bite. My neighbor Sally, who's 65, laughed when I suggested this. She said, "Prunes? Really?" But she tried it and now keeps a stash in her kitchen. They're not just for emergencies, they're a little treat that keeps everything running smoothly without you even thinking about it. So, there we are, quinoa with sautéed veggies for a hearty, warm meal, and prune and almond oatmeal bars for a handy snack that's got your back. We've covered 6 dishes now, all simple, all delicious, and all working together to help you feel lighter and more comfortable every day. But you know what's great? These aren't just about fixing a problem, they're about enjoying your food and giving yourself a little love. And speaking of love, there's a way to tie all this together that'll make it even easier to keep up with, so let's explore that next.